welcome back to Aseel by Sketchbook. Welcome to the 15 days of daily videos. This video we will be talking about the techniques of sketching in interior design. When do you use what technique? We will chit chat about all techniques. What is the quickest way to sketch and when do you use what? Especially if you have a meeting with a client and you're kind of confused, or if you're in university and basically you're trying to explain your idea to your professor. Without further ado, let's get to the video. So let's start with talking about sketching techniques. In this video, I'll be discussing with you 3 different views. So we'll talk about the top view sketch, the one vanishing point, and we'll talk about elevations and sections all together. And we will talk about when do we use it and how do we do it, but we'll do it very quickly because we don't want to make this video too long. Let's start by the most common. When you're an interior designer, you're always thinking about layouts and how you can locate your furniture within a certain room. The best bet that you can have when you're figuring out the furniture locations, have an overhead sketch, which is also called bird's eye or aerial view, or as well as top view. This type of sketching needs practicing, and I know a lot of people find it very hard to visualize how a room would look like from the top. So if you're hanging by a chandelier or something that is from the top, that's totally fine. All you need to do is practice. So if, for example, you are in a cafe, try and sketch it from the top view. I always think that this exercise improves your sketching abilities, but also the way you scale things onto paper. Just a little disclaimer here that I am not talking about a dimensioned sketch or a perspective drawing. I'm talking about quick sketching. Things that you need in the moment. When you want to draw something from a top view, look at the shape of the room. First of all, that's step number 1. Then try and sketch the shape of the room with the correct proportions. See the feasibility of the design that you have in your mind. And step number 2, to give the wall a little bit of a depth, just because then you can place a window or any architectural details. As an option, what you can do is to copy that layout, because I know it takes time to, sketch the base. So you just want to brainstorm and you want to be quick and fast. Step number 3 is to basically place the furniture wherever you want to place them, check different options and enjoy yourself. So let's jump to elevations or sections. Use them when we want to explain an idea on a certain wall, say a feature wall, or if we are designing a gallery wall. We can add the accessories and details there and just explain where are they located and what are they aligned with. So that is our use for the elevation. The difference between a section and elevation is that the section cuts through things so you can see what's inside of them. Let's move on to the one vanishing point sketch, which is my favorite. This is my go-to whenever I'm sketching, and this is, I believe, is the quickest way to sketch a room and to show it to the client. All these kind of sketches, they do need practice. The more you practice, the better you get at them. So basically what you want to do is create a dot. That dot is your vanishing point. What is a vanishing point? It's basically when you're looking down a very long street, you will see by the end of that street, like smallest dot. That is your vanishing point because everything is heading towards it. To also have the horizon line and things that are perpendicular to the horizon line, whether it's like vertically or horizontally. So to simplify this is to actually look at an existing room and to understand where these lines are heading. The horizon line that you have in the middle is basically your eye level. So anything that is above it is some things that we look up to, and whatever is below it is things that we look down at. So this is the basic principle. While I can keep talking about the vanishing points and horizon line, what I want to encourage you to do is actually not to keep your sketch very polished. When you freehand it and you try and create your own style and you embrace your imperfections when you're sketching, you actually produce better sketches. I know a lot of people who sketch imperfectly and it makes it much more unique. Now that we've finished with our techniques, let's talk about coloring, because that's the funnest part of any sketching, let's be honest. When it comes to coloring your sketches, it will give it a lot of depth. It will also make you explore different options for color schemes. So coloring is such a good tool to understand the design and to give different options. And for that, it's your choice. Watercolor is my go-to coloring kits, let me tell you, just because it covers a big area fast, and also because of the final look. It just looks very well put together no matter what you do. Definitely you can use markers, or you can use colored pencils, or you can use even crayons or pastels. By the end of the day, this is totally your artwork. These kind of sketches, you'll keep them for a very long time, so make sure that you enjoy, and if you find a tool that works for you, then definitely use it. I want to give a quick shout out to digital sketching. My favorite app on iPad is Sketchbook, and I'll be linking it down in the description. Digital sketching is incredible. First of all, you're not limited at all. You have all the tools, you have all the colors, and this flexibility makes it a really great sketching tool. So I want to give a shout out to this app especially because it's incredible. If you want to know more about sketching as well, I will link down below some books that you can get as well, and let me know if you have any questions about them. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and let me know down below what is your favorite technique and what is your most used one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great time of the day wherever you are in the world. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.